Только громче.
Hello and welcome to our updates. It is the 6th of August. It's about noon.
Today is August 6th and it's around 4 o'clock and it's around 5 p.m.
And we're on our way from our vacation from Tofino, BC. Today what we were going to talk to you about is our lunar coin that we've developed and started manufacturing for a year ago. It is something that we're hoping to use to fund our program. If you look closely to the space progress in the last 60-70 years, what you could see are milestones and breakthroughs that were achieved by space enthusiasts like Goddard, Tsiolkovsky, Braun, Korolev. Even today, not many people will assign their life and devote efforts for goals like making Mars habitable for humankind, or to build space villages capable to fly to other stars. Theoretical calculations and stipulations can be met with low resources, but practical implementation, like building controllable explosive to propel payloads into the orbit, require high resources. At present, and as it was in the last 60 years, nobody will vote pro to send that chunk of money to the sky. The same chunk of money that is equivalent to building a small city. But each action creates an opposite reaction in this universe, and such practical obstacles as resources, centuries ago, enthusiasts bypassed with smart moves. They promised for men with chevrons on their shoulders to deliver dangerous payloads to any place in the globe by simple press of a button. Their decoy in goal worked for the enthusiasts, and because of that they were employed, and each minute, every moment, when men in uniform were busy with nasty toys, these space enthusiasts used this opportunity to reach different targets to build bigger rocket engines, launch satellites, resulting in them leaving their mark in space. Then enthusiasm died. Space progress has killed the enthusiasm as reaction to massive action. Imagine if the data from the Curiosity rover would be available to von Braun and Korolev. Such knowledge will deter any enthusiastic curiosity, because they would see human life on Mars as an impossible goal. What choice do enthusiasts have today? At best, probably to make a movie. As we do it now, it can be done in color, in 3D. Better be by a famous film director, and the movie can be watched in a Dolby together with popcorn or on a smartphone on the way to work, making it a perfect, sustainable approach. What else? Crowdsourcing. On Kickstarter, only one Google Lunar X Prize project was funded to write the article about the Google Lunar X Prize competition. All other 3 technology-related projects did not reach funding level. The National Space Agency and the military will also not support space enthusiasts. The military is satisfied with their status quo. They're happy with their offset contract and the support of their last century weapons technology. The National Space Agency will greet enthusiasts with smiles all and every time. Let's skip the business, because businesses, they're usually interested in cheap leftovers from the space technologies. Even the mining industry, with a 10 to 20 years investment period, hesitated to be involved. If one wants to make something in space, it is just their own problem. It is essential to invent some independent mechanism to fund space devotees, to fund what people can create outside of the Earth's surface. In Team PlanB, we have made our attempt. It is the Lunaro Sterling Coin. First, it is merchandise. We could sell it as we sell t-shirts. Second, it is a coin. It is valued and it is made from silver. After each 2,000 prints, a new design will be made to satisfy criteria. Less mintage will equal more numismatic value. Third, each coin has a certificate of authenticity provided online. That person owning the coin can set anonymous authentication by himself or herself. The owner of the coin can change only by providing such authentication. More importantly, this coin can be used as a barter payment for services and equipment outside the Earth's surface. It is similar to the crowdsourcing approach, but it also keeps doors open for other funding possibilities. Instead of shares, investors can purchase coins. Truly speaking, it is space money. In all regulations and laws, it is treated as merchandise. Merchandise on which taxes are paid. Merchandise that cannot be prohibited in any part of the globe to act as a barter payment for anything not belonging to this world. It is intended to be more than just circulating money or payment method in space. It is designed to lift off the technology from the Earth's surface. Space money that does not have national boundaries and takes advantage of the fact that space does not belong to any national jurisdiction. The owners of the coins have the power to decide how and at what price to sell future Lunaro Sterling. Team PlanB is ready to share the Lunaro Sterling Coin design and authentication process with space devotees and enthusiasts all over the world. We do this because we think this is logical, innovative, effective, and a cool approach to fund space enthusiasts. What will happen if space devotees and enthusiasts fail to achieve their objectives and not reach their stars? Well, it will be nothing new in this world. However, the coins will tell the story.
Other updates from last week. Communication protocol was an ongoing project. You can visit GitHub to see any downloaded updates. Radio frequency noise pattern recognition was on hold. Radio frequency front-end prototype from GPS and Galileo system was obtained to develop and debug positioning software. Also on GitHub you can find 3D models of a mold for the wheel central holder. It should be combined technology. Some elements of the mold, Precision 1, will be made from aluminum plastic and some expandable from PVA. Thank you and see you next week.
We hope you enjoyed your trip. Thanks for sailing with BC Ferries, and we look forward to seeing you again soon.
Приплыли.